Hello, true crime aficionados. Today we are going to talk about the disturbing case of Jimmy Donaldson, as known as MrBeast, and the serious allegations that involves criminal activity and racketeering against him. There are many allegations including illegal lottery scams, promoting brainwashing tactics to minors, harvesting child groomers on his team, and many more. We here at Guarantee only report on mainstream news and not YouTube drama. However, these allegations are reported on ABC News and many more news outlets. We here at Guarantee feel it's appropriate to report to our viewers and promote awareness. If we can make a difference, then our goal is met. Now on to the video. A former MrBeast employee has accused popular YouTuber Jimmy MrBeast Donaldson of scamming viewers with illegal lotteries and false promises in his recent videos. The individual branded Jimmy a fraud and accused him of lying about the legitimacy of his content. Notably, MrBeast often promises contestants the chance to win hundreds of thousands of dollars, and that was his content's USP. Earlier this week, a video published by Dogpack404, a former employee of MrBeast, intensified these accusations. In the video, Dogpack404 alleged that MrBeast's company engaged in fake giveaways, rigged videos, ran illegal lotteries, and sold fake signatures. Link to that video is in the description. MrBeast, YouTube's biggest star and a philanthropic force with nearly unrivaled influence among young audiences, acknowledged Wednesday that he used inappropriate language in his early online days, as numerous controversies bubbled up around him and a former collaborator. MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, and his reported $700 million empire have come under new fire in recent weeks, after accusations of past racist comments by Donaldson surfaced, along with allegations that a longtime colleague made inappropriate sexual comments to minors. When Jimmy was a teenager, he acted like many kids and used inappropriate language while trying to be funny, a spokesperson for the YouTuber said in a statement to the Associated Press. Over the years, he has repeatedly apologized and has learned that increasing influence comes with increased responsibility, to be more aware and more sensitive to the power of language. After making some bad jokes and other mistakes when he was younger, as an adult, he has focused on engaging with the MrBeast community to work together on making a positive impact around the world. His highly produced videos of whimsical challenges and lavish gifts, often accompanied by expressive thumbnails and punchy titles, have drawn a record 307 million YouTube subscribers. His latest uploads include Ages 1 to 100 Decide Who Wins $250,000 and I Built 100 Houses and Gave Them Away, which, like most of his videos, garnered more than 100 million views. The philanthropic sector has received this content with a mix of praise for encouraging direct generosity and criticism of exploitative inspiration porn. Donaldson's greater ambition made itself plain in recent years through the launch of his snack brand Feastables, a branded burger chain with reviews bad enough that he sued the company behind it, and an Amazon Prime Video deal for a 1,000-contestant reality competition show. But before overtaking YouTube with his often absurd charitable acts, Donaldson built a sizable following as a gaming content creator who sometimes interacted with viewers on live streams. In a 2017 clip circulated by YouTube influencer Rosanna Pansino in a July 24th post on X, Donaldson responded to a viewer who commented about selling black people for money and said that, "The most I would pay is probably $300." Donaldson also used a homophobic slur at multiple points. After one commenter repeated a racial slur, Donaldson eventually instructed his audience to stop using that word in the chat. Pansino told AP she'd worked on various potential business ventures with Donaldson over the last several years, though none ever launched. Last fall, she complained publicly about an edit of her appearance in a MrBeast video, though eventually deleted the posts after she said she received death threats from fans. Pansino said that, contrary to popular opinion, it's just not true that Donaldson has always made family-friendly content. His first videos, where he was trying to be an edgy gamer and streamer, and he said horrible things and nasty things, "I didn't know that," Pansino said. "I had no idea that history was there." A separate clip from a May 2017 podcast appearance, Donaldson suggested he would have sex with the rapper Bad Baby, whose real name is Danielle Bregoli and who was 14 years old at the time. The video has since been removed for violating YouTube's community guidelines. Podcast co-host Leon Lush defended Donaldson in a video posted on X last week. Lush said Donaldson clarified later on the episode that he wouldn't do that because Bregoli was way too young and had joked they should say something offensive that people can take out of context. Lush added that the recording is cringe in hindsight and dismissed the outcry as a molehill turning into a mountain. Being unfunny seems like the worst offense here. When you mix a propensity for dark humor with blind ambition for attention, you get this content sometimes, Lush said. Was being edgy the best strategy? Certainly not, although it did work sometimes as far as getting attention. Those clips emerged as internet sleuths alleged that longtime MrBeast collaborator Ava Chris Tyson interacted inappropriately with minors online. Under scrutiny are Tyson's past conversations with an underage teenage fan, including public posts where the two discussed nude images and anime pornography. The fan denied any exploitation in a July 22nd post on X, describing such accusations as massive lies and twisting the truth. In a July 24th post on X, Nate Wayman said he and the fan had done unpaid technical work running Tyson's streams and would all play video games together for hours on end. Wayman said Tyson had a private Discord server with about 10 people, mostly other minors around 14 years old, and would frequently spam the server with pornographic images. Tyson announced her departure from all things MrBeast and social media in a July 23rd post on X. Donaldson posted on July 24th that he was disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts and is hiring independent investigators to look into the allegations. Tyson has been the target of transphobic attacks since she came out last year as transgender. Last April, Donaldson defended his close friend against a video describing her as a nightmare for MrBeast. Donaldson wrote on X then that "this is getting absurd," affirmed their friendship, and said this transphobia was starting to anger him. Last week, a former employee accused Donaldson of rigging the contests in his videos, running illegal lotteries, and deceiving his fans. The person made the sweeping accusations under an alias in a YouTube video that has reached over 6.9 million views since it was posted last week. Donaldson has not publicly responded to the unsubstantiated claims. Chucky Appleby, who co-founded YouTube analytics platform ViewStats alongside Donaldson, said the former employee was fired within a month after displaying erratic behavior. In a July 29th post on X, Appleby denied accusations that MrBeast fakes videos and said it would have been impossible to hide scripted segments from the countless people on set. Jimmy spends unfathomable amounts of money and time to ensure the integrity of what he does, Appleby said. I hate to see it come into question with a bunch of lies. AP direct messaged several social media users behind the range of accusations, as well as the underage fan. Matthew Wade, a La Trobe University sociology lecturer focused on ethics of charity, credited Beast Philanthropy for establishing partnerships with esteemed philanthropic organizations. The gauche tone and occasional crassness of Donaldson's style might have been well worth his truly extraordinary reach for nonprofits eager to drive support toward their causes, Wade told AP in an email. But risk calculations could shift, he said. Charities and philanthropic foundations cannot gamble with their reputation, Wade said. They must be seen as above reproach, and the steady accumulation of controversies around the MrBeast brand may too easily tarnish the pristine glow of their own. Popular internet creator Ava Chris Tyson is stepping back from the limelight following drama surrounding potential grooming allegations. The transgender YouTube star has worked in the spotlight for the last decade and change, being a close associate and constant collaborator with James "MrBeast" Donaldson, aka the biggest YouTuber on the platform. Tyson was a close childhood friend of Donaldson and was hired by the creator as his channel started to take off in the mid-2010s. She then built a following of her own during her time in the public eye. MrBeast's close associate, Ava Chris Tyson, found herself in hot water in mid-July following allegations of grooming being levied at the YouTube star. This all stems from two videos focused on the online personality, alleging she previously had an inappropriate relationship with a minor. This included potentially sexually charged messages online and a reported meetup between the, at the time, 20-year-old and 16-year-old, which many people have used as the linchpin in their argument for presuming Tyson guilty. The victim in question, known as Lava GS Online, has denied any foul play involved. The MrBeast fan has worked with the company on several projects in his early teens, which is how he became connected to Tyson in the first place. Lava spoke with popular YouTuber Ludwig Anders Agren about this alleged infamous RV meetup her detractors have brought up, saying it was not weird in any way, and it had been a planned meeting with his family while on vacation. Basically, Lava's family vacations in North Carolina and wanted to meet up with the people he had been working with for years. At the time, he was 16 or so, and he had been working with the MrBeast team and MrBeast Gaming for a couple of years at this point. So this is them in the RV. This is a picture that he gave me directly. Those feet down there are actually his dad's feet because he went with his family. So it was not weird in any way, shape, or form. From the statements provided to him by the alleged victim, Agren presumes this meeting was just a case of someone wanting to hang out with the people that presumably he idolized, looked up to, and also worked for. He actually ended up working on a couple of MrBeast videos while he was there, I believe some Minecraft videos in the RV, but it was with his family. Nothing weird happened. It was totally just to hang out with the people that presumably he idolized, looked up to, and also worked for. Following these claims, Tyson quickly removed herself from social media, taking down her personal YouTube channel and taking a step back from social media. After several days of the drama swirling, the online creator issued a statement on X, formerly Twitter, writing that she would like to apologize for her past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone, and that she would be permanently resigning from the MrBeast team. I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. I never groomed anyone, Tyson added, citing Lava's denial of any foul play. I want to add, I never groomed anyone. The person who gets brought up in these accusations, Lava GS, has vocally supported that they are false. Despite this, Tyson continued to apologize for unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how she used to act online. Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I have hurt with my unacceptable social media posts, past actions, and to those who may feel betrayed by how I used to act online. She closed by saying that edgy jokes she had previously posted online and potential grooming allegations are not to be connected and does not want the controversy to impact the hundreds of people who work at MrBeast. To lump these two factors together to create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad edgy jokes is disgusting and did not happen. In past years, I have learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at MrBeast, which is why I have stepped away. James, MrBeast. Donaldson would later reveal he was looking into the allegations as well, writing in a post that he was disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts to which Tyson had been attached, whether rightly or wrongly. Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. Donaldson then said that he had seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Tyson from the company, severing his connection with the creator of the allegations. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings. Lava GS, the alleged victim of this crime, denies anything happened between him and Tyson. However, after coming out fervently in defense of the creator initially, he has had a change of heart since. In response to Donaldson's statement, Lava wrote, "I commend MrBeast for taking this situation seriously. And while the allegations involving my name aren't true, I feel there is still a lot of other allegations that deserve to be investigated thoroughly. I commend MrBeast for taking this situation seriously and hiring a third-party investigator while also taking the appropriate actions of cutting ties with Ava. While the allegations involving my name aren't true, I feel there is still a lot of other allegations that deserve to be investigated thoroughly." In another post on X, Lava said that, while looking back, he thought he had a good memory of the situation, but he may have been wrong. He wrote that the interactions between the two may have been inappropriate and wrong. Based on the recent screenshots and messages, I would like to say a statement about the Discord. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and I thought I had a good memory of situation, but I was wrong. After reading the chat logs, this stuff was inappropriate and wrong. I spoke based on my memory of the situation, and I still do not remember these conversations, but they definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people at the age I was at the time, Lava surmised, positing that Tyson shouldn't have allowed this to happen. These conversations should not have happened with people at the age I was at the time. I strongly condemn them. I still believe I am not a grooming victim, but these conversations should not have happened with me and any other minor in this Discord. I was a minor in this situation, and not the adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this wrong at the time. Lava then followed this up with another lengthy post on his social channels. He denied that anything beyond a bit of edgy joking online ever happened between him and Tyson. However, looking deeper into the chat logs that have been made public, there may be other questionable instances worthy of investigation, including claims of sexual assault in several cases. He called the leaked logs not as nearly damning as everyone thought they would be. But there are a few individuals in the leaks who deserve to be investigated. I have seen the leaks, while not as nearly damning as everyone thought they would be. There's a few individuals in the leaks who deserve to be investigated. One named Milk, who is an IRL friend of Chris and the same age as them, was someone me and grew to despise, and I'm sure he will agree with me on that. He was a disturbed individual, and we fought tooth and nail with Chris to get him banned, which did eventually happen. I encourage you all to read them thoroughly. Lava said that he worked with the MrBeast team, including Tyson, from 2017 to 2021, and had not had contact with anyone from the team since then. Lava remarked that in that time, there were some strange conversations that happened, but he is not a victim. There were some strange conversations that happened. I'm honestly glad these leaks came out, as they show a very different time of the internet. Hopefully these leaks can be an effective piece of evidence for the third-party investigation MrBeast has hired. I again am stating that I personally am not a victim, but there are many other allegations, Shadman, SA, victims, etc. I have seen that I strongly condemn and hope they are investigated and the proper action is taken. To summarize, is Jimmy Donaldson backpedaling to protect his brand for taking part of making sexual comments to minors? Is Jimmy Donaldson throwing his associates under the bus to protect his MrBeast brand? Is Jimmy Donaldson really running an illegal lottery scam? And if so, are the authorities investigating him and the MrBeast brand? Remember, these are federal crimes. Jimmy Donaldson can be looking at criminal conspiracy, criminal mischief, theft by deception, plus more. Is Jimmy Donaldson hiring fake subscribers to accept prizes on behalf of the MrBeast brand? Please let us know in the comments what you think. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, stay safe and stay aware.